What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Famous Fire Truck channel. It looks like Sigma has received a huge update on the PTR with changes to every single one of his abilities other than his ultimate. Let's go ahead and check those out. So here are changes. First thing right here, Kinetic Grasp. It looks like it can now be canceled by accretion, which is a huge change because before, while you would be using Kinetic Grasp to absorb damage, there was no way to recall your barrier or interrupt that. You were kind of stuck doing that until the channeled ability was over. So now it looks like you can throw an accretion to stop your Kinetic Grasp. So the next one is his experimental barrier. It looks like now you can recall your barrier while you're using either Kinetic Grasp or accretion. So that's also huge because before, if you were channeling a Kinetic Grasp or you were channeling, throwing an accretion, you couldn't recall your barrier. It was kind of stuck wherever it was. So huge changes for Sigma there as well. So then further down the list, we have a bug fix, but this is actually a buff to him from his past state on the PTR. Accretion now deals half damage to self correctly. So before, whenever you would throw an accretion at someone who was right in front of you, it would do 50 damage to yourself as well. Now that's been reduced to only doing 25 damage to yourself. So another buff there. So then there's also some other bug fixes that are pretty minor. The only one I would say is worth noting is this allowed Sigma to retain some of his movement ability while he was incapacitated. I know myself in the past on the PTR, I was stunned in a Mei ult or about to be fully frozen in a Mei ult, and I was able to use my ultimate to lift myself out and then ult the enemy team. I wish I had a video of that, but I don't. But it looks like if you're stunned or slept or anything like that, going forward, you won't be able to use your ultimate to get out of it. Let me quickly go ahead and jump on the test range and show you those new changes live. Alright, so first thing I wanted to show you guys here is the ability to recall your shield while you're throwing accretion. See how right there I was able to have my shield down, channel an accretion, and while I was channeling throwing that, I was able to pull down my barrier. Next I'll go ahead and show you the point blank damage. See right there I did 25 damage to myself, and previously I would have done 50, so that's a huge buff to him. And now I'll show you how when you're using your ability 1, how you're able to cancel that with an accretion. So, and as well, you can also pull down your barrier. Next, I want to show you guys some of the tanking combos that I was able to pull off lately on the PTR. Right here, I block McCree's ult, and then I'm able to wait until they are grouped up, and then ult, and then my Zarya comes in whenever they land, and she throws the grab down right next to them. So a really powerful combo right here. The next combo I wanted to show you guys is playing the dual shield with Orisa and Sigma. The halt mechanic with either Sigma's primary fire or his accretion is very, very powerful. Here at Widow flanks, we're able to get the halt and then immediately followed it up with an accretion to get the kill. And then finally I wanted to show you guys the power of his primary fire. Right here I'm just spamming, trying to do as much poke as I can while my team is getting in a better position to engage. It's really a very powerful mechanic, the bounce mechanic off of corners, and I'll show you this in this small room coming up ahead. So I'm able to put maximum pressure on them by shoving my barrier in their face every chance I get, and then once they get in the small room, my primary fire is going to do massive damage, not only with the directs but also with the AoE explosions that it does as well. So anytime you're able to get an enemy in tight quarters where you're basically guaranteed to get some damage off in a small room, it's very powerful. I'm able to put pressure on both these chokes just by spamming primary fire in, and I'm pretty much guaranteed to get damage on the enemy. And then lastly, I just wanted to show the powerful of getting a finishing blow when an enemy thinks they're around a corner. Alright guys, yeah, so that was just a quick video taking you through the new buffs to Sigma on the PTR, and then a couple of the combinations that I've been seeing that are pretty powerful with tanking duo combos with Sigma. Again, if you thought this video was valuable, please give us a like. Feel free to subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you get notified when we post additional coaching videos. And thanks again for watching, guys. Bye.